Mike Jones.
Packages that will help you fully monetize your brand and events. Let's build you a channel that'll have you looking like a pro while streaming to Apple TV, Roku, Amazon, Fire TV, Samsung TV, and more. Visit us at www.netstarslive.online for more info. Netstars Live, making your streams come true. If they can't show you where they get their CMOS from, don't consume it. BBN. Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing this morning? We did not do a live yesterday. There's a reason for that. I'm going to need one more second, so give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I need to do something real quick, and then I got a ton of shit to talk about. So give me 1 more second. I'm going to let y'all listen to our morning thing real quick, and I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
Mike Jones.
BBN, sorry about that. First of all, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Definitely happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. My mother, your mother, everybody mother, everybody that has had I want to say privilege, because we can't do it, but everybody who's had the privilege of bringing a life into this world, I want to say Happy Mother's Day. Now, that's one thing that I want to say, but I want to start the show off before we go through our regular shenanigans to do something. And real quick, right, before we go through our regular shit. So for everybody that knows, there was a shooting that happened on Times Square. That's not far from where I'm at right now. There was a shooting that happened yesterday. 2 women got hit. One 23-year-old lady got hit. Another older woman got hit. I believe one got hit in the foot and the other one got hit in the leg. And a baby got shot. Now, I want to say something real quick. I want to explain the circumstances that is being conveyed to me about how this happened before we even start the show. First of all, my heart goes out to everybody that's been injured. The baby was in critical condition, I believe. They had to take the baby to, they had to take everybody to Bellevue Hospital. The baby was in critical condition, I believe. I hope everything goes well. I hope they save the baby. I hope they save everybody. Make sure everybody's good, just so we can be clear. But I want to explain something for everybody that don't know how it happened. Allegedly, the way that it happened was there was 2 dudes that got into a fight. One dude started losing, so he pulled out, started blasting. I get it. We live in a world where if a dude come and he say something to you or he do something to you, we supposed to go at them with the same amount of violence or more violence. I get it. But we're not living back 10 years ago. We're not living back 20 years ago. This is a totally different time we're living in right now. This isn't America or Earth in the 90s where you could get into a fair one and you don't got to worry about somebody pulling out and killing and shooting somebody. We living in a totally different era. I'm going to tell you right now, I prefer not to get into any type of altercation with anyone. I don't care about losing a fucking fight. That's not that big of a deal. I'm more concerned about the ramifications of after I win. I don't care about losing the fight. I don't care about somebody saying, yo, that guy got fucked up. I don't care about none of that. I literally don't care about none of that. But you want to know what I do care about? I care about whooping somebody's ass that if I whoop their ass, they had to deserve it. I care about whooping somebody's ass that deserves it. And then the next thing I know, I'm walking on the block and they shooting the whole corner up. Yeah, it's fucked up if I get shot and die, but what about if 3-4 other people get hit? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I care more about that. Losing a fight ain't shit. But nowadays, when you whoop a nigga ass, niggas can't take an ass whooping. They trying to come back, they trying to kill you, they trying to do everything else. So now we got a baby in the hospital. We got two ladies in the hospital. This dude shot 3 women. And they got him on camera. This dude shot 3 women in Times Square. Just keep that in mind whenever you out there and you got some idiot trying to create a situation with you. I'll be walking away from shit. I had some people call me pussy just the other day because I didn't want to fight like a 12-year-old. I think the kid was like 14. I don't know how old the kid was. But the kid looked like he was about 14, 15 years old. I didn't want to fight a 14, 15-year-old kid, so I got criticized. I'm fucking a grown-ass man. What in the hell? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. We're going to get into that a little bit more. I just want to lead off with that immediately because I just think that that's absolutely, it's crazy out here. And protect yourself and be safe. And realize, just because you can't whoop a nigga ass, that don't mean whoop a nigga ass. I don't know no other way to say it. You go out here and you out here wheeling and dealing, handing out ass whoopings to people who they don't got it all. They as soon as they about to lose something, they pulling out and they blasting. Just please keep that in mind the next time you try to, I don't know, do whatever it is that you try to do. Keep that in mind. That's crazy. That dude pulled out, hit everything but his target. Not saying he should have hit his target. I'm just saying he hit everything but his target. Let's call out the drops from yesterday real quick. Shout out to, oh, that wasn't even a drop. Shout out to OGK Network. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. Definitely appreciate you. We got 1 drop yesterday. Shout out to that shit. That was the most important drop on YouTube yesterday. We only got one. Anyway, let's get to the show. Let's do roll call real quick, and then let's get all started. What up to the business as usual? Throwing up all those force. Shout out to the BBN Networks. Is welcome. Come in, take a seat, hit that like button, become a member, join the green team. What up, Queen Shot? Queen Shot says good morning, Frost. BBN fam. Happy Mother's Day to women across the world. Show some love. Hit that like button. Go green. Join the team. What up, Mark Hernandez? Mark Hernandez says good morning, Jack. Good Sunday. Happy Sunday to happy Mother's Day to everybody. What up, your boy Jimmy Belcher? Tell Tina I said hi. He says morning chat, Frost. Morning, my brother. Also dropping Frost. Salute. Who else we got up in here real quick? What up, Liberty Hazelton? He says good morning. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Every mother, every last one of them. What up, Queen Shah? Once again, who else we got up in here? I'm just trying to get down to the bottom. Liberty Hazelton also says BBN smoking section. Shout out to D Candyman, Grand Rising BBN fam. Appreciate you, my brother. Who else we got real quick? Just want to get down to the bottom of this and then get the show started. What up, William Summersville says good morning. What up, Dog Soldier? Oh yeah, and happy Mother's Day to the mother of his new grandbabies. Liberty Hazelton says some people are so weak-minded they don't know how to catch a fair one and walk away and squash that shit. I'm going to let you know right now. Alright, so I'm going to tell you how you can know somebody won a lot of fights in their life. This is just my opinion. After a fight, it's not a big deal to them. I don't know no other way to tell you this. After a fight, win or lose, it's not a big deal. That's how you can know. That's just my opinion. The people I know that are used to whooping people's asses after a fight, win or lose, they don't think nothing of it. It just is what it is. They keep it pushing and go about their life. The people I know that barely ever win a fight, they win a fight, and now the next thing you know, they got to talk about it forever. It's the biggest deal in the world. So it is what it is. Shout out to that shit. You win something, you lose something. It is what it is. I don't know what to explain this. Yo, my dude, I had like a 14 or 15-year-old kid trying to fight me. It's a long story. I don't want to get into it because I'm not trying to start no beef with nobody. But a 14, 15-year-old kid trying to fight me. There's no win for me in that situation. I whooped the nigga ass. I'm beating on a little kid. Like, there's no win in that situation. The only win in that situation is to just not fight him. If I fight him, period, it's all lose. I'm gonna win, and then I whoop some little kid's ass. That's all lose. Shout out to Black Cuddy, says good morning. Also, I just want to add something before we get any deep into the show. Shout out to everybody who's actually does promo over here with us. We got a couple of more people that just joined that's doing promo with us. As part of that's right now flying under the BBN banner. We're gonna be everybody that does promo with us. I'm gonna explain something. You do not have to do this, but I'm gonna explain something. If you see any posts that we drop, I'm encouraging that you repost it. I'm gonna explain why. Because when people go to your business page and they see that let's say they come to your business page from the BBN page and they see that you're also posting BBN stuff, they're gonna feel more like, this is actually a thing. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't have to do shit. But what you can do is you can repost some of the stuff from the BBN channel that you like, obviously. From the BBN page that you like, obviously. If you don't like it, don't post it. I'm just telling you something. Also, I want to say this. This is all before we actually get into the show. And if there's something y'all want to discuss, put it in the chat. I want to say this real quick. Listen. First of all, there's a reason why our Sunday morning chats is Sunday morning live. It's because I just want to speak to our base for the most part on Sunday. Because I don't want to. It's Sunday. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna put we gotta be in here discussing like bullshit. So I don't want to be in here discussing shit that go against the Most High on Sunday if possible. So check this out real quick. I was looking at a post, right? So I got somebody, a family member or whatever, that posts. So on IG, and they into this shit too. Like they do this shit for a living too. So they put up a post and they said something about how their friends don't repost them. So I was like, you know what? I have not reposted this person in a long time. But and I was like, and I don't know why. So I went to their page and I started looking for something to repost, right? So I'm looking through their page for something to repost, and everything that I'm coming across, I'm like, I can't repost that. I just can't repost that. Shout out to Derek. How you doing this morning? I'm like, yo, I can't repost that. How the fuck can I repost that? So I'm going all the way down. I looked at about 20 straight posts, right? And I'm like, I can't repost none of this. So if you don't repost something from the BBN because we're not posting the type of content you can have on your timeline, I'm fine with that. It's cool. That's all I wanted to explain. Because sometimes you want to support something, but you can't because the content that they're putting up is not shit that you could be that you want to necessarily be associated with. You understand what I'm saying? Even though you might fuck with the person as a person. I do enjoy talking about the Most High every day, Sundays specifically. For your boy Jimmy Belcher said, hey, BBN Network, you got to give us some of that good word being in Sunday, bro. First of all, almost everything I always talk about is wrapped inside of the word of the Lord, just so we can be clear. Almost everything. With that being said, shout out to Derek with the $20 drop. He said, whatever the F you want. Derek pulling up early with the whole $20. He said, yo, look, it's the beginning of the show. It's Sunday. How are you pulling up to BBN on Sunday and you don't have a drop? That's what Derek said. I did not say that. Everything that I say is usually wrapped inside of the word of what I consider the word of the Lord to be, the way that I interpret it. Almost every single thing that I say. So every single day we're basically talking about the Most High in here to a degree. Just so we can be clear. Let me tell you some shit that happened yesterday just while we still bullshitting. So yesterday I go downstairs in the hotel. Everybody know I'm in the hotel or whatever. People be making fun of me. They be like, yo, he's in the hotel. He lives there now. And I'm like, well, I don't have I didn't have established credit. Everybody, make sure that you have established credit and make sure that your kids, help your kids establish their credit. One of the things that you could do is go get a credit card and make your kid a authorized user on the credit card, and then do everything right on the credit card. Make sure that you're doing everything right on the credit card, and what you'll do is that'll help your kids that'll help your kids credit score. So when your kid gets older, your kid will have a credit score that they'll be able to use. So do that. By the way, as soon as we get out of this hotel, that's the number one thing I'm doing with my daughter. I'm making, what up, Rude? Don't nobody see them dots, Jones. That's the number one thing that I'm doing with my daughter. I'm going to go make sure that I put her on one. I'm going to go get a newer credit card, and I'm going to, of course, I already got a credit card, but I'm going to get a different credit card and make sure I put a name on that said credit card. And then I'm going to make sure that that credit card stayed to the point where I can help build her credit. So when she becomes an adult, she can have some good credit. So I say all that to say, one of the main reasons why I'm still in here is because my credit, I didn't have credit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, my credit was not, I wasn't working on my credit ever. So that's one of the reasons why I'm still here. So I think sometimes people got to take shit like that into consideration. Anyway, so shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $10 drop. He said, for offerings, take them to church. Liberty Hazelton, Derek pulled up early. He said, they said it's Sunday. How you coming into the BBN chat on Sunday and you're not doing a drop, you rat bastards? So the other day I go downstairs in the hotel. So they got some people that's trying to get a room in the hotel. It's older guy in a wheelchair, white dude, and it's a black guy standing there with them. Now I don't even know these two guys are together. I don't really care, by the way. I don't care about none of this shit. So I see them arguing with the individual that's booking the rooms. So I go out, I go to the store, I come back. I'm standing there. They arguing with the dude that's booking the rooms. The white guy's calling them racist. This shit is crazy. The white guy's calling the Hispanic dude racist. I don't know if the guy's racist. I don't think he is. But that's what he was doing. So at the end of the whole thing, the dude flips the table. The dude with the fake leg gets up, and there's like a table downstairs. So he flips the shit. Boom. And so I'm like, oh man, they're about to call the police on these guys. So I don't want nobody to go to jail. I don't want them to call the police on these guys. Hold on 1 second. So I don't want them to call the police on these guys. They're about to call the police on these guys. The dude flipped the table. The dude went over to where the table was, got all up in the guy's face, started yelling and screaming or whatever the case is, right? So the security guard is standing next to me. I see the security guard whip his phone out. I see the other guy whip his phone out. They're about to call the police on these two dudes that I don't really want them to call the police on the two dudes. So the white guy gets in his wheelchair, he rolls out. So as he's going out the door, the other black guy, and I'm thinking to myself, ooh, they're gonna get out of here because these guys they ready to call the police on these dudes. So the one guy goes out the door, the white dude in the wheelchair, he got the motorized wheelchair, he goes out the door, boom. So then the black dude is with him. And this is when I figure out the black dude is with him. I had no idea that they was together. So he starts going out the door, but he stops before he gets out the door, and he starts talking shit to the security guard. So I'm standing there and I'm waiting. I'm like, God dang it, just go, 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 go. Because where we're at right now, the police actually frequent in front of the building quite often. So one of the problems that can happen, or at least they were, I don't know if they're doing right now. One of the problems that could happen, what I was busy thinking of, is the last thing we need is for these idiots to have the door open, yelling and screaming, and the police walk by, see what's happening, and then come over. There's no telling what could happen. Somebody could get arrested. The situation could get worse. It could escalate. Whatever's going on, right? So he gets to the door and he's about to leave. And the dude is just yelling at the security guard for no reason. Security guard ain't saying nothing. The dude is just yelling and cursing at the security guard. So the dude turns around and looks at me. I say, I'm sorry, you can't get a room. The nigga didn't know what to say to me. So he looks at me and he's like trying to figure out something to say to like come back to me. But what I said was really genuine. Like, I'm sorry you couldn't get a room. Like, that's it. I wasn't defending the hotel. I wasn't telling him to get out. Nothing. It was really a genuine moment I was having with this rat bastard. Really, for real, for real. I'm sorry you couldn't get a room. That's it. The nigga looked at me and said, mind your business. And I'm busy thinking to myself, you know what? I should mind my business. But what I was trying to do was just show him that, you know, you're not alone. Like, I'm really sorry you couldn't get a room. But me thinking about the shit after the fact, I'm like, you know what? This rat bastard probably thought I was trying to agitate him because he was already in an agitatable state. When in reality, I just wanted him to know you're not alone. So shout out to that shit. Anyway, what y'all want to talk about this morning? This shit was bananas. Like, I just turned around and he just looked at me. So I was like, sorry you couldn't get a room. That's it. The hotel it's a safe hotel to be in. The people that work in the building, really good people, as far as I can tell, as far as I know. I don't have no reason to think different. I'm very happy that situation was it transpired without anybody getting hurt, injured, or the police being called. I don't know what else to tell you other than that. That shit was crazy. Nigga looked at me. I just said, sorry you couldn't get a room. He said, mind your business. He stood there for a minute like he was trying to figure out a way to talk shit to me. But I didn't say that bad. So the only thing he could come up with was mind your business. I was like, oh man, these niggas is weirdos, man. But you know, I get it. And I think he was just trying to get a room for whatever his purposes was. I'm not going to throw nothing out there. But you know, he couldn't get a room, so he's pissed. And then they walked out the building, went that way, then went that way. So it was like, what the fuck? Anyway, I want to say something real quick, just about Mother's Day in general, right? So I need y'all to just bear with me. I'm gonna say something about Mother's Day real quick. Also, if there's a topic y'all want to discuss, put it down there in the chat. Even if you're not green team, put it in the chat. So I wake up this morning, and I lie to you not. One of the biggest things I miss about not being in an actual apartment, an actual house, is I can't cook in the morning if I feel like it. And I woke up this morning and I wanted to make some grits, and I wanted to make some eggs, and I wanted to make some kind of bacon that ain't pork. And I wanted to, like, that's what I wanted to do. Like, that's what I wanted to do this morning. That's a fact. Shout out to your boy Jimmy Belcher. He said, I think I would have said the same thing to you. That's the point I'm trying to make. I didn't say anything bad to the dude. All I said was, I'm sorry you couldn't get a room. That's it. That's it. It's not nothing bad. I'm not siding with no. If anything, I'm siding with him. So it's just like, so when he came back at me crazy with it, I was just like, huh? But one of the big, what up, high noon? One of the biggest things I miss is having a stove. For everybody that don't know me, I know you don't know me. Y'all know me, but y'all don't know me. But y'all know me. One of the things that I really like doing, especially on the weekend, is waking up and cooking breakfast. That's one of the main reasons why before we came to the hotel, there would not be a morning live on Saturday or Sunday most of the time. Because I enjoy waking up and cooking breakfast. I want to have some grits. I want to have some eggs. I want to have some type of bacon. I want to have some toast with some butter and some jelly on it. Some kind of juice. You know, and if I got some fruit in there to eat with it, boom. That'll hit. You understand what I'm saying? So what I like doing in the morning. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't put up a 6ix9ine post yesterday, and I meant to. I fucked up. I'll put it up. I'm too late now. It was 6ix9ine's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, 6ix9ine. I say happy birthday to everybody. So for all of you 6ix9ine haters, I don't want to hear it. Sule also says, good morning, BBN family. Hope everyone is doing well. What up, Emmanuel? So the point in which I want to make is this, real quick. And this is not me talking crazy or nothing like that. Like, that's what I miss. See, a lot of y'all grew up and currently have a support system with family around y'all, with people that y'all can sit around, joke around, and do stuff. That's what I miss. One of the things that I'll definitely say that happened when I was a child that I can remember, because I can remember like my whole life really in depth. One of the things that happened, see, I got the Meek Mill birthday thing up. That's not even supposed to be in that damn folder. Hold on one second, y'all. What the fuck? When I was like around, I don't know how young I was, but I really young. Maybe like around 3 and 4 years old. I could still remember my father. One of the things my father used to do when I was 3 and 4 years old was make make breakfast in the morning. So on Sunday morning we had breakfast. Period. Every Sunday morning we had breakfast. That's what it is. That's what it was. Period. And I miss that. I miss that. I think that was one of the most family things that me and my family ever did. I would have loved to pass that, had a family of my own and also pass that tradition down. That's one tradition that I would love to be able to pass down. I thought that was dope. That every Sunday, let me fix it. I'm trying to fix this thing right here, if y'all don't mind. That every Sunday, we ate breakfast together basically, every Sunday, and I thought that was dope. So shout out to my pops for that. That's a fact. Shout out to my pops for that. That's one of the that's something that I miss. That's something I miss. I miss being able to wake up on Sunday morning. And there's this thing called fat back, apparently, also, that my father used to cook. Anybody know what fat back is? That's this shit. I used to eat pork. That's this shit. Fat back. It's like bacon, but it's the fat. It's hard to explain. I mean, I don't know. Anyway. So you used to eat a lot of fat back, apparently. And we're going to be playing a lot more music on the BBN channel, by the way. BBN Instagram channel. We're going to be playing a lot more music. What y'all want to discuss today? Somebody said, you ready for the J. Cole? When I was a kid, I had no choice about what I ate. I ate pork up until I was about 14 years old. 14, 15 years old. Maybe 16. Oh, y'all getting kicked. Alright, so that's what's happening. I was wondering what was going on. Y'all getting kicked. So up until I was about 14, 15 years old, I used to eat fatback. Yeah. I don't eat pork anymore. Just so we can be clear. So anybody that's coming in here, trying to make me feel bad because when I was a kid and I had no choice about what I ate what my folks gave me. For the people that's trying to criticize me about that, first of all, shame on you. Second, I don't even eat pork no more. I stopped eating pork when I was about 15, 16 years old. But y'all could come in here and try to shame a child for eating what their parents gave them, though. Shout out to you. Yeah, I don't eat pork at all no more. Various different reasons. But I'm also not gonna stand here and try to demonize or make anybody else feel bad because they do eat pork. But they eat whatever the fuck you feel like eating. Who the hell am I to tell you what to eat? Exactly, G-Way. I'm gonna read. You know what? Today on Sunday, I'll read any decent comments, even if it's just halfway decent. Now, don't criticize my family for doing what they know. What the hell are you talking about? I don't criticize anybody for doing something they don't know. You trying to tell me in the 80s people knew about pork? That you trying to tell me like? Yeah, thank you, Dog Soldier. Tell this person about themselves. Don't let people come into our chat and say stupid shit and then leave it up to me to handle them. Y'all in the chat with me. So this is y'all chat just like it's my chat. Somebody come up in here and say some weirdo shit. What the fuck? That's the shit that be pissing me off. Hold on, I want to explain something real quick. Y'all be thinking I be mad at the people that come in here trolling. Half of the time, I'm not pissed off at them. I just don't want to say nothing to y'all guys. I be mad at y'all guys because y'all see somebody come in the chat, say some stupid shit, but y'all don't get on them. If somebody come into our chat and start talking some bullshit, what the fuck? This is our chat. Especially if you green team. Somebody come in and start talking crazy, you should take that shit personal. Just saying. But that's definitely a tradition that if I had a family right now, that would definitely be part of the tradition. Like if I had an old lady and she had some kids, we'd wake up in the morning, eat our breakfast together. Then I'm gonna give the kids some money for them to go disappear, so me and the old lady can lay up in the bed for the whole day. And then at the end of the day, we gonna eat dinner together and watch a fucking movie. And through the middle of the day, if we not laying up in the bed with the old lady or whatever, maybe we'll go somewhere and go do something. Just go out, go to like the botanical garden or something. Just go as a family and walk around. I don't know. Go window shop together. I like window shopping. We could go walk for an hour or two somewhere and window shop. Maybe buy a thing or two. Dog Soldier said, you can only know if you know. So we have educated ourselves as adults and move accordingly. Now stop with the shenanigans. Appreciate you, Dog Soldier. That's a fact. And some of y'all might be getting kicked. If you get kicked, just come right back. And I know you might be getting kicked because I could see that I got a warning from YouTube right now. I said what's up to... Shout out to DSTN. Ain't nobody calling you Dustin. I don't care what your wife says. Yo, first of all, shout out to Canelo Alvarez. Right? I'm going to tell you why I just said that. So Canelo had a fight yesterday with Billy Joe Sanders, right? I believe that's who he was fighting. Billy Joe Saunders, or whatever, however you say that guy's name. And he basically closed the dude's eye up and they had to end the fight. He gave the nigga the Rocky injury. Do y'all remember Rocky 1? I think it was Rocky 1. Where his eye was shut so bad they had to cut his eye to let the blood out so his eye could open up something he could see. He had that injury. Billy Joe had that injury. the Rocky injury. The reason why I remember that right now is because when I say, nobody calling you DST and I don't care what your mama says. Y'all remember the guy that trained Rocky, the first Rocky trainer, the old dude that was just real cranky? That's who I am when I'm saying that. As I'm talking to DSTN. DSTN is Rocky, and I'm that guy. Like, no, nobody care about your problems. We don't care. Nobody care what your name is. We call you DSTN over here. We don't care what your wife is talking about. I'm that guy. I'm talking to DSTN, and I'm that guy. That's why I say it. Just so y'all can get an understanding about where some of these intros come from and what I'm thinking about when I'm saying these intros to people. Like when I do the Soulé thing, y'all know Kermit from the Muppet, the Kermit, you know, Kermit the Frog. You know, when he do the thing, he's like, yeah, like he's doing like that. That's why I'm like, Soulé. That's why I'm doing that, because I'm Kermit. Just so y'all can understand where some of these thoughts is coming from about why I'm doing some of these things that I'm doing. Because I realized the other day that I'm doing people's intros and niggas don't even know why I'm doing what I'm doing. This is why. But yeah, he gave dude the whole Rocky injury over there, busting his whole eye socket up. They had to stop the fight. That shit was crazy. Shout out to that shit. Shout out to that shit. Oh man, let me say this real quick. So Saweetie was on the pier somewhere putting on a show, right? And she had some kind of thing over there for people to drop money in. And there's people literally making fun of her, saying that she needs those donations because she's not with Quavo no more. I want to explain something to you people. Real quick. For everybody that thinks, shout out to Black Cuddy, salute to the Black Spades. For everybody that thinks that Saweetie needs people to give her donations, I want to explain something to y'all. First is this. All celebrities get donations. All of these Instagram celebrities, anybody that does anything like what I do, every single last one of them, get donations. If you're thinking that they don't, I don't know what to tell you. They all get donations. Period. That's one of the ways in which the platform is monetized. You want to know what how celebrities get their donations though? They'll have a merch line. That's why I keep trying to tell people, you don't have to donate directly to me. You could just go cop merch. But you guys choose to do the donate directly to me thing. So therefore, that's how we do it. But you don't have to donate directly to me. You could just go cop merch. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to repeat that again. Every person who does this is crowdfunded. Every single person who does this is crowdfunded. All of them get donations of some kind. The difference is, when you're big, your donations don't come as just Cash App drops. People cop the merch. That's why I keep encouraging people, go cop the merch. But you guys prefer, instead of to cop the merch, to do the drops. So therefore, that's what our platform leans a little bit more into. I get it. Some people don't understand it. That's fine. I can't tell you what to understand and what to not understand. But platforms are monetized by their communities. It's crowdsourced, crowdfunded, just so we can be clear. If y'all people, if the people who do drops say they don't want to do drops, they just want to cop merch, I'm here for that. Go cop merch. There's a link. You understand what I'm saying? There's a link. Go cop merch. But I'm going to explain to you why Sweetie did nothing wrong. wait, before we even go further, yes, High Noon. She has more monthly Spotify listeners than Amigo. She already working the bag there. That's a fact. Check this out. Also, for everybody that don't know, generally speaking, I'm only reading the names of the people who's a part of the green team. So generally speaking, if you want me to read more of your comments, you're gonna have to pay $2 a month at minimum. $2 a month is not a lot. For all the people that are complaining, Jack Frost is trying to make people pay $2 a month for them to comment. That's a lie. Because I can literally turn the comments off right now. And if you're not part of the green team, you can't comment at all. So that's a lie. I just want to be clear on that. I'm just trying to make the show go smoother. So therefore, it's easier for me to be able to recognize the green names on my screen and the blue names on my screen and just go past the names that don't have any color on them, and to avoid being caught up and get into long conversations about nothing, just so we can be clear. Also, could we hit that like button? So check this out, and I just want to be as clear and transparent about this as much as I can. Guess who was the first person on IG able to get donations through Instagram? Soulja Boy. Guess who was the first person on Twitter able to get donations through Twitter? Soulja Boy. The fact that they're making it so that you can give donations through Instagram and Twitter, what the fuck do you think that's about? And then on top of that, not anybody, just anybody could get donations on these platforms. I can, by the way. But not just anybody could get donations on these platforms. I just want to be clear on that. So whenever I hear somebody trying to talk negatively about another person because they're getting donations, the first thing I think to myself is, one, why are you watching that person's pockets? And two, they're not robbing anybody. People are willingly donating money to them. Why can't those people do what they want to do with their money? Can somebody explain that to me? Anyway, so Sweetie is on the pier. She putting on the show. And people are donating money. So she's supposed to do the show for free? Can somebody answer that for me? So Sweetie was supposed to, an actual music artist is supposed to do a show for free? I'm letting you know right now. If I could go pull up somewhere, do a BBN, and people gonna drop some money, I'd probably do it. Fuck it. Why not? What kind of shit is that? You trying to tell me, hold on. You trying to tell me I could go stand on the pier, get myself a microphone and a speaker, do this BBN shit, and motherfuckers is gonna stop, and come stare, watch, and if they like the content, they're gonna give me some money? I might do that shit. What in the fuck? I don't understand what's wrong with it. And these same people that's talking about Sweetie be the same people that be like, yo, but you didn't give $1 to the homeless guy. So I got to give $1 to the guy that he might use my money for drugs, but I can't give $1 to the person who's actually putting on a thing, doing a thing, and earning the money. I can't give money to that person, but to the person who might be using my money for drugs, killing themselves, making me complicit in their death, them I should be giving money to. So stop paying attention to what these people is talking about. When people don't like you, they're going to say anything. When people don't like you, they'll figure out any... I had somebody come in here the other day and say that basically because I wear a red hat most of the time, that's a reason for people to dislike me. I'm going to put you on a game. Why not? You want to know why I wear a red hat all the time? Or I wear an orange hat all the time? Because it goes well with my fucking complexion. That's it. That's it. That's literally it. That's it, that's all. Goes well with my complexion. That's it. And I don't have all of my other hats because they're not here. But if I had all of my other hats, y'all already know I'd also wear a lot of black hats. But yeah, it goes well with my complexion. That's it. I had somebody come in here the other day trying to throw shade at me for wearing a red hat. So shout out to that shit. While I had on an orange hat. So shout out to that shit. Queen Shah said you're supposed to get paid for your work. And if people can, they do. Look, this the point in which I'm trying to make, and I just want to be clear about this whole Sweetie thing real quick is, one, she's doing better Spotify numbers than all three of the Migos put together. Because, you know, the Migos. She's doing better Spotify numbers than them. What in the hell makes you think that this woman don't got money? Dog Soldier said they pay people who pretend to be statues. That's a fact. They just standing there, but people give them money. That's a fact. They literally pay a person to stand there and not move. That's a fact. Those guys they pay another dude to walk around in his underwear and play a guitar. DSTN said that's artwork. Art is free. Artwork is not. The effort of the artist should never be underappreciated or unrewarded. Check this out. I'm on your side, by the way. But check this out, just so we can be 100% transparent on this shit. She was doing a whole show. You trying to tell me she was doing it? She was doing her music. She was doing a show. Why should she not get fucking paid for her time? I need somebody to explain to me why she shouldn't get paid for her time. She was doing a whole show. Niggas is weird. Niggas will watch the shit out of somebody else's pockets. Why shouldn't she get paid for her time? Could somebody explain to me why Sweetie should not get paid for her time? I'm here. I'm listening. I'm all ears. I'm all ears. Could somebody explain to me why Sweetie should not get paid for her time? Hey, here go old picture of Joe Budden mother. Okay, Joe. Your mom's was doing it. My mom's was fine as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. I saw an older picture. I saw a picture of my mom's when she was young. I was like, damn, my pops, he pulled one. He really pulled one. I was like, oh, my mom's is fine as hell. Like, yes. That's why I guess I make beautiful babies. Mom's is fine as hell. Just so we can be clear. It was like, yes. Yes, and it was. Donations aren't even mandatory. That's a fact. That's what I'm telling you right now. That stop listening to people. All right? Stop listening to... Look, I'm going to say it like this. If me and you having a conversation about something, and the first thing you start doing is telling me about somebody else's pockets, I don't know how much I can respect what the fuck you talking about. And me and you having a conversation about something, and you trying to tell me about some because understand this. When somebody starts talking about how somebody else's pockets is looking, that's jealousy. I'm gonna explain something to y'all. Money is not the root of all evil. The love of money is root of all evil. And if we want to break that down a little bit lower, jealousy is the root of all evil. Okay? I'm going to say this again. Money is not the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. And if you want to break that down to the next level, jealousy is the root of all evil. So once I hear somebody discussing somebody else's pockets in a negative way, I know the devil is around. That's the best way I could put it to you. Once I hear somebody talking about how, shout out to DZ, BBN West, smoking section. Once I hear somebody talking about somebody else's pockets in a negative way, like they don't think the person should be making money, Like they don't think that the person, whatever that is, whenever I hear that, that's jealousy. The devil is close. Just putting you on the game. The devil is close. Whenever you hear somebody talking about abundance, they bigging somebody up, God is close. Whenever you hear somebody tearing somebody down, the devil is close. Because check this out, God doesn't even damn the devil. God doesn't talk about bad about you individually. It's sin. I'm going to say this again. The Bible says not to hate the man, hate the sin. Not to hate the sinner, hate the sin. Money is not the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. And if we break it down to the next level, jealousy is the root of all evil. You can say what you want, but that's what it is. Shout out to James S. So you see his smoking feet. You can say what you want, but that's what it is. Jealousy is the root of all evil. Believe me, very few people probably know that better than I do. Jealousy is the root of all evil. I got people doing evil shit to me, talking about it's karma because somebody lied to them and told them I did something I didn't even do. That ain't karma, nigga. That's evil. Shout out to DZ with the 510 drop. The Oakland drop. Shout out to DZ with the Oakland drop. Smacking haters. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? DZ says, you're 100% correct. My father taught me that as a child. The love of money. Everybody thinks it's money. It's the love of money. It's jealousy. Jealousy is the root of all evil. Think about every time anybody has ever did something negative or bad to you. Break it down. Why this thing happened. 9 times out of 10, when you get all the way down to the lowest compound of why they did whatever they did, it was probably because of jealousy. Jealousy is the root of all evil. There are a lot of people that's gonna go to hell because of social media. There are a lot of people that's gonna go to hell because of social media. Don't get this confused. Shout out to Black Power Cross with the $5 drop. Smack Mother's Day. We're not smacking mothers on Mother's Day. But we will smack all the mother haters. All the people who hate the mothers. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? We will be smacking all of the haters of the mothers. If you hate a mother, we smacking you today. We smacking you twice. Maybe 3 times. We will not be putting up with any hate of the mothers. Yeah, but that's some real shit. Alright, so what's the next conversation y'all want to have? See, I like when, I'm going to put y'all in the game. I don't have no real title. It just says Sunday Morning Live. So I like when we do Sunday Morning Live because I know that the only people that's going to pull up is the people that really want to be here. You feel me? So that's why I was actually going to make it I actually had 2 different ideas if I wanted to do a title this morning. And I didn't. I said, you know what? Sunday Morning Live, I want to have a good live in the morning for the people who really fuck with the channel. Sometimes people come in because of the content that we're discussing, and I respect and I appreciate that also. But sometimes people just show up because they BBN, so they're going to show up no matter what we're talking about. So with that understanding, I decided that today I wanted very little aggravation, and we're going to be productive today because I'm still working today. So we're going to be productive today. So I wanted to just have a conversation with you guys. The business says some of the happiest memories we have involve spending some type of money. Actually, very few of my happiest memories revolve around spending money. One of my happiest memories, I tell you. So me and Kendra went to the botanical garden with her kids, right? With the kids, and so they have these trees that blossom at a certain time of the year. I don't want to tell everybody because I want to say what her business is. So we went to the botanical gardens in Brooklyn because they was blooming. And so we standing around, and it was just so pretty out there. And then the kids was out there, and we was just playing, and we was just taking pictures, and we was just enjoying ourselves and enjoying our company. That's one of my favorite memories. And we really didn't spend no money, but I mean, we had to pay to get in the botanical garden. That's a fact. But yeah, that's like one of my happiest memories, like ever, ever. Black Power Cross, put your DM in the chat. Liberty Hazelton, Black Power Cross. We need you to contact Liberty Hazelton. If not, contact me and I'll put you in connection with each other. I don't know. I mean, I'm not arguing your point, the business. I think your point is money is a necessity. Yeah, we live on Earth. Having currency is a necessity. That's a fact. Currency is a necessity. I'm not saying that currency isn't a necessity. I'm not even saying the need of currency is evil. I'm saying that jealousy is evil. Money is not evil in itself. Money has no one way or the other. You understand what I'm saying? Like a knife isn't a weapon unless you make it a weapon. A knife is a tool. You understand what I'm saying? Depending on what you do with the knife is depending on whether it's dangerous or not. So when we're having these conversations about money, yes, there are things that you could do. Money is not inherently evil. Money is not inherently bad. Money is just a thing. It's how people use money and what people might do in order to get it. Period. Black Power, we need you to hit that. We need you to go to Liberty Hazelton's right there, Elite Auto Details, so you can get your prize. So just so we can be clear. So yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I wish I would have proposed to Kendra. Like, you don't understand how much I wish I would have proposed to Kendra. But I just didn't think I was in a I just didn't think at that time that I just thought that she was making me a better man and I was making her a better woman. And I wasn't in that time. I didn't think that I didn't think we was even. I thought I needed to up my shit in order for me to be able to deserve to be with her. You understand? Like, I'm not keeping it a stack. Like, that's how I felt. So I wish I would have proposed to her because I'm pretty sure I was doing a lot better than I thought I was doing. Yeah. Now you good, the business. I appreciate the comments that you put up. So yeah, I wish I would have proposed to her. I think she would have said yeah. Queen Shah said, I effing cried when he proposed, laugh out loud, and I had just given him a haircut. So he made sure he was fresh before he proposed to you. He said, hey, babe, I need a haircut. And as soon as you cut his hair, he said, would you marry me? I was about to make a joke. I'm not gonna though. Because it'd be inappropriate and it'd be for the wrong thing. But it's a joke I would have made about myself though. It would have been extremely self-deprecating and dope at the same time. But that's too late. Oh, you're Martin Brownies. I blocked your ass. I think I had you blocked on IG. Hold on. You Martin Brownies. I think I got your ass blocked on IG. You said some shit and I said I ain't got time for this. Hold on real quick. I think I got you blocked on IG, man. I think you said some shit and I was like, man, I ain't got time for this. How do I find out who I got blocked? Hold on. Hold on. No, I might not have you blocked. I haven't blocked nobody in a little while. I'm not blocking you. No, I'm not. I got her all the way blocked. Okay, I don't got you blocked. I thought I had you blocked. Okay, I don't think I got you blocked. I thought I had you blocked. Derek said I asked my wife to marry me when I was taking the shit. That might be the reason my marriage is shit. Derek is the worst. I'm not trying to laugh at your situation, but you the worst, homie. He's the worst. Freaking yeah, that's one of my favorite memories. I blocked her, told her don't call me no more. Cause she was like playing the middle. Like I don't understand. It's either we trying to do something or we not. You understand what I'm saying? Like you don't gotta bullshit me. Either we trying to do something or we not. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So I don't do the in the middle shit. Either we doing it or we not. You understand what I'm saying? When you doing the double dutch shit on the relationship, that just makes me like I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, she's a wonderful person, and whoever she ends up with is gonna be one of the luckiest people to ever live. That's a fact. What up, every Gilchrist? DZ says, been with my lady 18 years. It's a long test run. Y'all guys are fortunate, man. That's why I think one of the most important things that we could do to our children is to teach our children how to treat the opposite sex. I think that's one of the most important things that we could do for our children. Teach our children how to treat the opposite sex. And by teaching them, I don't mean by standing there and telling them what to do. I'm saying allowing our children to see how we treat the opposite sex, and then them learning by the way that we conduct ourselves. So I think that that's one of the most important things that we could just do, period. I don't know what to tell you. Not all of us had that option. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I think a lot of our relationships is fucked up. But they already knew this when they started breaking up our families in like the 50s and the 60s. Pardon me, in the 60s and in the 70s, because the black family structure was so strong and so powerful, and our community was so together at one point that there was nothing that they could do. You understand what I'm saying? Like we was just making too much progress. So that's one of the best things that we could do is to teach, lead by example. You always lead by example, period. It's always by example, always. That's why I'm telling you right now. That's why I'm always mindful of individuals that try to come to me and try to tell me that's like talk negatively about what somebody else is doing. Because what people will do is this. People will criticize you, but do the same exact thing that you're doing while they're yelling at everybody else, telling everybody that you're doing the wrong thing. But they'll do the same exact thing that you're doing. They're trying to stealing your wave. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I look at shit sometimes. And that's why not for nothing, if some of the things that happen on the internet involving the BBN didn't happen in the last 2 or 3 years, there's a lot of people platforms that will probably be double and triple what it is right now, because I was actually leading the way to something. And if people would have just allowed me to do the thing that I was trying to do, rather than come in and causing confusion and doing all this other shit and tricking the population and all this other, because there's a lot. That's why I was trying to tell people, like, if you want to come back to the BBN, I'm not even mad at you. I'm not even mad at you for whatever the hell happened before. I'm not upset, because I understand the lies that was being told. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand, like, when you righteous, or when you attempt to be righteous, evil people have to gang up on you. You will never see good people gang up on evil people. You just won't see that. So whenever I see a lot of people ganging up on one person, that's why I take it the way that I take it. You're just never going to see that. You're just never going to see people who are good people, good, honest people, ganging up on anybody. Because they're too busy trying to make it happen for themselves and for the people that they love. They're not ganging up on nobody. So everybody's platform would have been a lot further. I'm just telling you, like, real talk. Everybody, even the people that I didn't even fuck with at that time, platforms will probably be double and triple what they are right now. Easy. In numbers and in money. But niggas wanted to fuck the wave up. So shout out to you guys. I don't know what to tell you. Don't even believe me. Think I'm bullshitting also, by the way. No, we're not doing that, Black Power Cross. We're not doing that. I'm not reading that comment. We're not doing that. We're going to give all the mothers their due today. You want to know why? Because on Father's Day, I hate when people say, I'm going to remove your comment. Because on Father's Day, I hate when people say, yeah, and shout out all the mothers that's fathers today. No, we're not doing that. We're just going to say shout out to all the mothers, and we're going to leave it at that. Because a father can't be a mother. And a mother can't be a father. And that's one of the reasons why we got so many problems in our communities now. You had mothers trying to be fathers and fathers trying to be mothers. And some fathers or mothers not even caring or understanding that you needed the counter. So we're not doing that. But I understand the sentiment. But we're not doing that. Because on Father's Day, we don't want women saying that, right? With all due respect. So we not doing it. So we not doing it. All due respect. Anyway, check out this commercial. NetStars.
We have packages that will help you fully monetize your brand and events. Let's build you a channel that'll have you looking like a pro while streaming to Apple TV, Roku, Amazon, Fire TV, Samsung TV, and more. Visit us at www.netstarslive.online for more info. NetStars Live, making your streams come true.
Shout out to NetStars Live. One of the sponsors on this channel, one of the sponsors that we have on this channel. Shout out to NetStars Live. I have a new sponsor that we just picked up that was an old sponsor, and we're going to be having some graphics for them by Monday. We over here make graphics, we do voiceovers, we do everything. What are you trying to do in order to push your brand? Holla at me. We do everything. Alright? If I can't do it, I know a guy. Copy? If I can't do it, I know a guy. I gotta start putting more hip-hop music on IG though. So we're gonna be putting a lot more hip-hop music on IG. What's up? What else y'all want to talk about? Because this is damn near 11:30 going on 12. Yo, I'm gonna say something real quick. You know how many people that aren't on social media right now that if they would have just not listened to the bullshit, they will probably be on social media doing shit, working with me? But since they listened to the shit that the other people were saying that we never started working together, I'm going to give you a perfect example. So I'm not going to call out no names. So there was somebody that did some promotion with us, right? So I'm like, all right, so we made the deal or whatever. What up, William Summersville? We made the deal or whatever. The individual is like, all right, so email me everything that you just said to me. And I'm like, well, I got to send him the email because I don't got a problem with the email. But I'm like, why do you need me to send you an email? Like, this is... Like, it's not like you spending $500 a week with me. Why would I need you to send you an email and you spending like $50 a week, $30 a week? Why would I need to send you an email? Like, that's not even... I don't even know if we could write that off on taxes. Like, you spending $30 a week for promotion, $20 a week for promotion. Why would I need to send you an email? Does that sound like a setup? Or is it me? Like, what are you trying to get me involved in? Why would I need to send you an email for $20 a week, $30 a week? Why would I need to send you an email for anything less than $300 to $400 a week? Is we doing that? Am I wrong? By the way, I'm curious. What do y'all guys think? Am I wrong for thinking that that's overkill? You spending $30, $40, maybe $50 a week. Is that overkill? To then send a whole email with a whole entire breakdown of everything that we're doing. You're spending $20 and $30. Is that overkill? Yes, he asked for an invoice. Is that overkill or am I wrong? Like, is that... Oh, because I think that's overkill. I think that's way too much. Maybe he just need invoices, right? Maybe he just need invoices. That's a fact. That's a fact. Maybe he just need invoices. I'm going to send him the thing. I'm going to send him the damn thing. I'm going to send him the damn thing. But I'm like, it's like 20, like, you spending like $30. You really need me to write a whole breakdown for $30? Nah, I was giving him the low. I got a point. He probably need invoices. I'm gonna send him something so he can get some invoices. That's a fact. Matter of fact, let's start doing invoices for everybody. That's a good point. All right. I'm on your side. You on your side. All right. Because I don't know if I was wrong or not. That's why I'm asking y'all. Because I was feeling a way about this shit. Whenever somebody asks me, I'm gonna do it then. I was already gonna do it, by the way. I just keep forgetting about it. But like, I'm like, wait, so like whenever, because y'all gotta understand, like every time this is real talk. This is about one of the realest things you're ever gonna hear me say. Every single time I try to do good, it seems. Well, I've already said multiple different times at the start of this next week, the prices are gonna be different. The prices are going to be different. So at the start of this next week, the prices are going to be different. You understand what I'm saying? Just so we can be clear. So that's wait, hold on. The reason why I did not send him an invoice is because my prices are changing this week. If you are not a person who has been already with us for multiple weeks, the price is changing this week. So that's why I didn't send him an invoice, just so we could be clear. Because I didn't want to send him an invoice for the previous prices, and then when there's a bump in the prices, then what? You understand? So that's why I didn't send him an invoice, just so we could be clear. Yeah, I'm extremely overprotective. I'm overprotective over everything that I love. That's a fact. I don't know if you want to call it overprotective or just protective enough. But if I love it, I am definitely extremely protective of it. There's a lot of evil people out here. We had people, just so we could be clear, there was people talking shit about Saweetie because she was getting fucking donations while she was doing a free show. Hold on, stop. You trying to tell me that if a superstar pulls up and does a show, they supposed to just do it for free? So, like, do you understand what I'm trying to explain to you? The same people that tell you YouTube content creators isn't supposed to get donations be the same people that got a YouTube channel and they want donations. to say this again. The same people that talk shit about YouTube content creators getting donations is the same people that have YouTube channels and want donations. If donations wasn't a way to hold the platform together, why would they now have donations on Instagram and donations on fucking Twitter? Why would they now have tip jars? I need somebody to explain that to me. But what I'm going to hear is it's okay for everybody to get donations except for Jack Frost. That's what I'm going to hear. I already know what I'm going to hear. I already know what I'm going to hear. It's okay for everyone to get donations except for Jack Frost. Jack Frost got to go somewhere and die. I already know what I'm going to hear. That girl got more streams. That girl got more streams. That girl got more streams than the Migos. She has more streams than the dude that she was with and his two brothers, his two co-workers put together. What in the fuck make you think she needs donations? That girl can go put on some clothes, I don't know, name a clothing brand, and get a bag for taking a picture in some clothes. What in the fuck make you think she needs donations? I just want to show you something. I want to show you something real quick. I try to explain this to people all the time, right? But it seems like every time I find a female, do you know how much money they got paid for this? That's Toya Johnson on the cover of something with both of her daughters. You know how much money they got paid for this? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna go to Sweetie Page real quick. I'm gonna break something down because I get it. People don't get it. Because I've tried to have this conversation with people where every time I try to tell females that this shit is possible, all I hear is that I'm trying to sleep with somebody. So I don't do it no more. First of all, this is her new video. So she have a video like this. Is basically all green screen and graphics. There's no telling how much this video costs to make. But also, she needs donations. You know how much she probably got paid for this? They doing a whole behind the scenes for her video. This is a photo shoot. You think she did this shit for free? Here go another place where she's doing something, just taking pictures in clothes and getting paid. So the point in which I'm trying to make is, if somebody that obviously has hundreds of thousands of dollars, that obviously could just get a bag at the simplest in doing damn near nothing, because we're not going to say that, because modeling is a thing and not a lot of people are actually good at it. A lot of people are not good at modeling. Some people are good at taking pretty good pictures and nice pictures, but that don't mean that they're good at modeling. Modeling and taking a nice picture is just totally two different things. It's not the same thing. So I'm not going to say she's not doing anything. So, but the point in which I'm trying to make is, you trying to tell me that somebody that could just put on clothes, take a picture, and get paid has to go stand out at the pier and sing to get money? She could just go put on some clothes and get paid. She could just go take a picture and get paid. Literally. So what the fuck, man? Stop letting people manipulate you. You don't think she got paid for this? Just go up and down her jump off. Here she's talking about food and wine or some shit like this. You don't think she got paid for whatever the fuck this is? Oh, you don't think she got paid for these things? So that's what I'm trying to say. A lot of y'all do not understand how the internet work. God dang it. Oh man, don't make me. I think I'm gonna have to cut the camera off. Might need to stop the feed real quick. We'll be right back. It might kick y'all, but we back? I don't know if we back. I had to fix the camera. There we go. So the point in which I'm trying to make is this, right? This is the point in which I'm trying to make. I seen on Instagram where people was like going in on her. And then the same people, I'm like, but y'all don't understand. A lot of y'all could be doing the same thing she doing. There's a lot of women, there's a lot of females in the hood just as pretty or prettier than a lot of these women. All you have to do is this. First, get your health right. A lot of us is eating the wrong things. Or we're eating too much of shit that we shouldn't be eating. You get your health right so your face could look decent. And when I say that, it means a lot of people are, a lot of women are pretty, but you know, you got the blemishes and everything, and a lot of the blemishes is caused by the shit we putting into our bodies. So maybe smoke a little less, drink a little less, eat a little healthier. Learn how to take a photo, then start taking some photos and putting them up. I get contacted by drink alkaline in the AM, facts. I get contacted by clothing lines to do to be in product endorsers all the time. That's why I was trying to say, like, if I actually did have a girlfriend and she, like, you know, had free time or whatever, I'd be killing it right now. If I actually, don't let her be a girl and also be attractive, I'd be killing it right now. That's a fact. I'm just a dude, so I can't take up none of these product endorsement deals because I'm not going to be wearing lingerie and fucking two-piece bikinis and shit. I'm not doing that. So I can't take up a lot of them shits. But listen to me when I tell you. When I go and I talk to females about, yo, you know what? This my Instagram modeling shit is not hard. I can tell you how to do it. The first thing half of them think is I'm trying to either hit them or no, I'm literally just trying to get money. Literally. That's all I'm literally trying to do. That's it. High Noon said had to stop smoking to have better breath control when rapping. That's facts. Yo, look. Look, you don't know how many females I went up to like, yo, look. This Instagram shit isn't hard. I know how to do it. If you're trying to become an Instagram model, I know how to do it. And they looking at me like, he don't know what he talking about. So what did I do? I went and I took actual pictures from the females that's already on Instagram and just showed a glimpse of what I was planning on doing. This is just a glimpse. I got like 2 or 3 more levels to go easy before you even get anywhere near what the finished product is going to look like. Because I'd rather do the finished product with my own models. One of the biggest issues that we have in the black community is this. A person will be like, people don't be honest with themselves. And I'm going to keep it a whole stack with you. If somebody gets offended, it's because you want to get offended. People want to do half of the work but get 100% of whatever the benefit is. So somebody will be like, they're a model, right? And I say, well, that's dope. Okay, so you're already a model. Fine, not a problem. Where are your photos? And then they're going to show me photos off their fucking phone. I'm going to say that again. Somebody will tell me they're a model. And I'll say, okay, not a problem. Dope. Where are your photos at? And then they're going to show me my phone, fucking pictures off their fucking phone. So you're a model, but all of your pictures you take with your phone. And not only that, you don't even wipe the lens of your phone. So it's all blurry, but you're a whole model. You could be a male BBN model. Buy some BBN merch. Send me some pictures modeling the gear, not just standing there taking regular pictures. I want to post the people taking regular pictures also. Once again, if you bought any BBN merch, send me the If you bought any BBN merch, send me the photos today, because this is how many unopened emails I got. So I need you to send them. When you send them to me, I got to be on the lookout for them. So send me the pictures today, anybody that got BBN merch. But if you want to be a BBN model, all you got to do is buy BBN fucking gear and take some fucking photos in them that's good quality. People send me fucking photos and they want me to post them like they BBN models, and I'll post it once or twice, but it's not model pics. Hold on. This is the best BBN model pic I think I have. With the exception of Beatz has like 2 or 3 that are fucking spectacular. But this is the best BBN merch. I might post this one today. Hold on. This is the best BBN merch jump off we have so far right now. This is a fact. This is Liberty Hazelton. This is the best BBN merch pick we have. Boom. That's the best one. Hands down. That's the best BBN merch pick we got. Hands down. With the exception of the ones Vix did. Vix has some incredible ones also. Just so we could be clear. But that's the best one we got so far. That's the best one we got so far. Period. Period. If somebody told me that he was a model, I'd believe him. If somebody came to me and said, yo, Liberty Hazelton's a model, and then I looked at that picture, I said, I believe him. So we got people telling me, so don't tell me you're a model, but you don't have no model pics. You don't have no pictures where you went anywhere and you had a professional photographer take your fucking pics. I'm not stupid. Nobody else is stupid. People will lie to you and then be upset at you for not believing the lie. Now, are there other also good BBN merch pics? Yes, absolutely. Don't get it confused. DZ got a lit one too. I just don't got it available at the moment. DZ got a lit one too. You understand what I'm saying? There's other people with good fucking merch pics. Don't get it confused. But what I'm saying is there's a difference between taking a nice merch pic and taking a model quality picture. There's a difference. Don't be mad at me for not believing a lie. Niggas will be mad at you for not believing their lie. Don't never forget that. Niggas will lie to you and then be upset at you for not believing them. Queen Shy got some good pics. I told her to repost the pics and I repost them from her, but she didn't do it yet, so I don't know what to tell you. Did she do it? I told her to post the pics and put her logo on them. I don't think she did it yet though. Hold on, I'm gonna check. So that's what I'm going through. I got people just saying absolute lies to me. What the fuck? I got people telling me absolute lies and then getting mad at me because I don't believe them, thinking that proves a point. That don't prove a point. What the fuck? Yeah, I told Queen Shy put the BBN logo on a couple of these. Yep, your BBN logo on a couple of these, and I repost them. I mean, I can't tell you nothing more than that. But people be mad at me because they lied to me and I don't believe the lie. And then they go to other people and say, see, I told you he was like that. What, you told them I was going to know you was lying? Because it sounds like you knew I was going to know you was lying before you told me to lie. Just so we could be clear. So please, can people take good quality photos and then not be with, and it be with a camera? Absolutely. But when I see people taking photos with the camera, they don't even wipe the lens off. It looks foggy, like you in the fucking San Francisco, and because it's foggy, it's supposed to be foggy in San Francisco. I have the slightest idea. I've never been there, but it looked like it's foggy or some shit. And then they be mad at me because I don't repost their photos. They also don't have no merch on at all. They don't have no BBN merch. They don't have no merch of any other kind. Also, if you're taking these photos, you have to have some kind of label or something showing so people know what you're wearing. What the fuck? DZ said Frisco called Fog City. Yeah, people taking fucking pictures like they standing next to James S. The whole shit is foggy. You don't see nothing, but it look like you standing in the middle of smoke. And then they want to wonder why I'm not re-fucking. And then they like, what the fuck, yo? But if I say something about it, they gonna feel like, but when I talk about it, like, I can't say nothing about it or I'm attacking them. So I don't know what to tell you. Shout out to all of that shit. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all get out of here. We're not really discussing nothing at the moment. I'm gonna let y'all get out of here. I want to get to work and I want to eat. I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, no disrespect, but don't get mad at me because you lied to me and I didn't believe the lie. So you mad at me because you tried to manipulate me and it didn't work? Be mindful of them rat bastards that do that. They try to manipulate you, and then when it don't work, they are 100% gonna become your enemy. They 100% they're gonna be your enemy. When they try to manipulate you and it don't work, they are 100% gonna turn into your enemy. 100%. You talking to a dude that's used to having conversations with people, and the only conversations they have with me is when they trying to manipulate me into something. And I'm just sitting there like, this is why I spend all of my time alone. That's what I be thinking. Somebody be talking to me about something and they just trying to manipulate me. And the whole time I'm thinking to myself, this is why I spend all of my time alone. First of all, Little Uzi Vert came out a couple of years ago and said he ain't had sex in like 4 years. So that's why I don't even believe that's really his girl. That's just some situation that they have and to keep his name prevalent. That's it. They're trying to keep his name and the city girl's name prevalent. That's it. They need somebody for JT to argue with. That's it. That's it. That's all. Little Uzi Vert came out a couple of years ago and said that he don't even have sex. He said that like 2 years ago. 2 years ago, he was like he ain't have sex in like 4 or 5 years. Some weirdo shit. So he doesn't even want to have sex. I don't know what's going on with Little Uzi Vert. Maybe he was trolling when he said that. Maybe he was lying. I don't have the slightest idea. But he did say that. So I don't know where this chick is coming from. Also, I'm going to tell you where I think they fucked up at. And this is another reason why I don't believe that that girl was actually dating Little Uzi Vert. Little Uzi Vert and the girl look too similar. Little Uzi Vert and JT look exact opposite. That girl looks the exact opposite of JT. I just don't think that his taste would have changed so drastically. You get what I'm saying? You tend to like what you like. Like, so even if somebody is different than the person that you dated, the last person that you dated, like how often is it such a large difference? You understand what I'm saying? The change usually isn't so exponential. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's a big change to go from homegirl to JT. It's aesthetically saying. You understand what I'm saying? Not just aesthetically saying, but also mentally saying. The other chick look like whatever the fuck is going on with her, she sounds and speaks very intelligently. JT talks like one of the freaking most ignorant females I've ever heard in my life. Like, first of all, just so we can be clear, she talking about, she said something about when they was talking about the whole broke niggas can't get pussy, shit have no pussy shit. I'm very happy that Cardi B explained what she meant by that. Cardi B wasn't saying dudes with no money. She was saying dudes with no drive, dudes with no hustle. Like, you gotta have some hustle in you. Like, if you don't got no hustle in you, then yeah, then you shouldn't be fucking with that's what Cardi B was saying. JT is saying that if you don't got money, if you can't support the girl, JT don't have what. Tell me what JT. I don't even think JT's that pretty. Tell me what the fuck JT has. I don't even think she's that pretty. I'm just keeping it a stack. She's okay looking if you put enough makeup on her. I don't even think she's that pretty. Anyway, you trying to tell me that, so he went from somebody like that other chick who is extremely smart. Like, I don't know how smart she is or isn't. Let me get off of that. But she speaks very intelligently and maturely to JT. So he went to a female that looks and sounds nothing like the female that he previously, that just doesn't, all that seems like bullshit to me. I don't know what to tell you. All that seems like bullshit to me. I don't even think she got that much of a body. Like, all of these females got a body now. They buy them. I don't think she got... You can't tell me... I'm gonna... All respect due, right? You can't tell me that a female that has any type of extra shit done to her has a good body. Now, just so we can be clear, I wouldn't not date somebody because they got, like, a boob job and an ass job or whatever. I wouldn't not date her. You know, like, that's retarded. That don't even make sense. But you can't tell me, oh man, like, her body is incredible. Well, yeah, she bought it. It should be. If it isn't, then that's the problem with, then that's a whole nother issue. I look at a female, and that's why a lot of the photos that y'all see me put up, it's usually the face, and it's usually to show how pretty a woman is, like, or the makeup that they're wearing, or that they, you know what I'm saying, like that. Because a lot of this shit ain't fair. Like, if I only put up females who have fat asses and big titties, a lot of these females I wouldn't post, and it's not fair because they're pretty, and they deserve to be seen. That's just me talking. So shout out to all of the women that decided that they wanted to get a little bit of extra. And shout out to all of the women that decided that they didn't want it. And shout out to all the women that decided that they're going to go to the fucking gym and make it. I don't think one is better than the other. But I do think that we need to recognize the difference. Or that there is a difference. But I don't think one is better than the other. But yeah, JT, yeah, you can't tell me about a body. Like, 9 times out of 10, she got a body done, right? Right? Is that fair? That's why I always point out when anybody says anything, Nicki Minaj is ridiculously pretty. Like, bare-faced. Nicki Minaj is pretty. Pretty. I'm not even going to tell you the people I think Nicki Minaj is prettier than, because I don't want to get into an argument with niggas. But a lot of these people that y'all think is the best looking female on the planet, Nicki Minaj prettier than them. To me, Nicki Minaj and Rihanna's on the same level. As far as face-wise, pretty. The business says it's a set-up relationship like Moneybagg Yo and Meg a few years ago. I think that they're just trying to keep the city girls relevant. Remember, man. He said he preferred this one. This one is lit too. Liberty said he preferred this one. I like that merch. That green tea merch right there in the red that you got, that's lit. That's a fact. Meg is extremely pretty too. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to... I never want to attack anybody for feeling like they need to upgrade somehow and then they go do it. We're not doing that. Alright, we're not gonna attack somebody that feels like they wanna get some kind of enhancement to something and then they go do it and then we're gonna act like that's not cool or whatever. We're not doing that. We're not on that type of time. But what I am saying is this: Meg Thee Stallion, dead pretty, in the face, pretty. That's a fact. Freaking Cuban link up on the screen right there, pretty as shit in the face. no makeup. You understand what I'm saying? So the point in which I'm trying to make is I don't fuck with JT like that. I don't think JT is that fine. I don't think JT is that attractive, and every time she talks she get ugly. That's just my opinion. Whenever I see somebody that has the influence that girl can have over people and all they do is put out fuckery and niggotry, I'm not for that. I like Saweetie. And I'm not saying I like her because I want to bang her. Which if I said I didn't want to, I'd be lying. But I like Saweetie because of the energy that she put out. Do I think she's like that in real life? If I was to meet her personally and me and her have a personal relationship, I don't know how she'd be. So I linked up with somebody the other day that know me from YouTube, right? They wanted to hang out. I did not want to hang out. But it had nothing to do with them. I hope they didn't take it personally. I just didn't want to hang out. Because I like to do a thing. And then after the thing is over, I want to go home. I don't like hanging around after the shit is over. That's how you get shot. That's how you end up in something that you should have never been around. So I don't generally like hanging around shit after something is over. After something is over, it's time to go home. I got to work on whatever I got to do for tomorrow. I got to get ready for tomorrow. See, I don't know. That's the way I think. I got to get ready for tomorrow. So I got to go home. I can't prepare for anything that I have to do unless I'm with my equipment. So I got to go home. So the individual who wanted to hang out, I mean, I'm feeling bad about it. Don't get me wrong, because I should have just hung out with the individual. They was going to like a whole nother setup thing. I should have just went. But I didn't. And I feel bad about that now. And if I get the opportunity, if I would have had the opportunity to do it again, I think I would have went. Like if right now, knowing what I know and realizing that sometimes I'm just to myself too much because I have trust issues, you know what? I should have went. I want to apologize to that individual. They know who they are. I don't have to say their name. If they see this, they know who they are. Jada Waiter. Jada? She pretty as shit. But I don't think she's pretty because of her body enhancements. I just think visually, face-wise, I think she's just pretty. I enjoy Missionary. I want to be able to look at you in your face. I want to look in your eyes. I'm just going to keep it a stack with you. Pretty is important to me. Pretty is important to me. No disrespect to anybody, but pretty is important to me. I want to be able to look you dead in your face, dead in your eyes. I want to see. I want us to be going through this together. Let's give it in a stack. I mean, I like doing other stuff also, obviously, but I want us to be going through this together. I just keep it in the whole stack. I want to be looking you dead in your eyes. I want to see your whole soul. I want to see, just so we can be clear. I want to see everything going on. I want you to experience me, and I want to experience you. That's a whole fact. Don't let nobody lie to you. I enjoy intimate sex. I mean, the other shit, you know, that's cool too. But I enjoy the intimate stuff. Yes, the look back is also spectacular. I like that also. I like any of the, while we're doing the thing and I can see your face in your eyes and you're looking at me and I'm looking at you. I appreciate all of that. Just so we can be clear. I'm gonna say something. This is another reason why I stay to myself. So all of the people that know me and we personal friends or whatever, and I don't come around that much, I want y'all to understand something. This is not a knock on nobody or shooting anybody down or nothing like that, but sometimes I be thinking I'm not known. I'm gonna explain to you why I be thinking I'm not known. Like with the exception of BQ Mommy, shout out to BQ Mommy. Shout out to BQ Mommy. With the exception of BQ Mommy and like a couple of other people, the most of the people I know, basically to them, I'm a nobody. And I'm not saying I'm a nobody like I'm a nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying I'm a nobody like to them, don't nobody know me, don't nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I'm having like motivational conversations with them, like shit that I'm talking about in order to like keep my motivation high, without knowing it, I don't think they know what they're doing. But without knowing it, they shoot down whatever I'm saying. And that just makes me like, damn. Like, I thought we was homies. I thought we was cool. Like, even if I'm a little delusional right now, you can't like we can't rock with this. Be delusional with your friends, yo. With your friends, be delusional. If your friend come to you and tell you about some shit that's motivating them that might sound a little bit off, you know what? Be with it. Go with that shit a million. Be right on that time. Motivate your friends, yo. Motivate your family. I go up to somebody and tell them I think something about something. And I'm going to tell you something that happened a while back. So I was talking to somebody about a thing, and I was just like, yo, I think these people know who I am. And the person was like, man, those people don't know who you are, this and this and that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really got into a real big thing about how they needed me to know that these people didn't know who I was, or those people didn't know who I was. Basically, don't nobody know who I was. Just a very small percentage of people know who I am, or whatever the case is. Turns out that the person that we was talking about 100% knew who I was. So I bump into somebody I know the other day. I knew them like since we was kids. They're a rapper. I'm not going to call out their names. They're a rapper. They probably wrote some of the best bars for some of your favorite rappers. Alright? They help other niggas. They go into the studio and they help niggas that really isn't that dope at rapping, that y'all don't know about. They not that dope at rapping, though. But I'm going to be quiet because I'm not going to blow up niggas. So I seen them in public. I was like, yo, what's up? I just happened to walk past them. They said, oh, what's up? They dapped me up or whatever the case is. And I'm just realizing something. They didn't call me the thing that they knew me by when I was a kid. The motherfucker called me Frost right off the rip. So when you I'm saying all this, be around people that encourage you, even when you being a little delusional. Because sometimes you're not being delusional. Sometimes that thing you seeing is the thing that's happening. Be around people that motivate that. If you come to me and you tell me some really outlandish thing, but it motivates you to do the thing that you need to do, you know what? I'm here with you. That's exactly what happened. Be that friend. Be that relative. Be that person. Shout out to BQ Mommy. I think I'd be nice to her, but I think I need to be nicer. They're one of the few people that I be around and I let them, and I be Frost. Most of the time I go around people, I be like, this rat bastard's probably on some shit. And I be on my defensive shit, but not wanting to fight shit. Because once you whoop a nigga ass, that's when the problems start. Getting beat up is never a problem. You could have let a nigga beat you up. Niggas is going to say everything in the world about you, make fun about you, call you pussy, everything else. But once you whoop a nigga ass, you got to also be ready to might have to kill that nigga or the person that he sent after you. Stay away from the dream killers. That's a fact. Thank you. That's basically what I was just talking about. Shout out to the business. No, don't send it to the email. I might not get this shit. You see how many emails I got? I got people that was getting on me because they took photos with BBN merch and I didn't post the shit. Do you see how many emails I got here? Dude, these are unopened. Those are how many unopened emails I got. So, shout out to Queen Shy. Go to the DMs, not the emails, though. What up, Just? Go to the DM, not the email. See how many emails I got? This shit is retarded. Like, y'all don't understand how many people... I'm going to say this real quick. Y'all want to know why I be... I'm not feeling myself, but you want to know why I be, like, so on whatever I'm on some of the time? Y'all don't understand the people that be hitting me up that fuck with my work. Like, some people... what up, Just? You don't understand how many people fuck with my work. Like, a lot of people fuck with what I'm doing. A lot of people fuck with who I am. Dude, 56,000 unopened mails. I don't know what and they're not in the spam. Somebody came in here the other day and was like, yo, that's all in your spam. Let me show you something real quick. These shits is not in the spam, yo. Oh, that's why I didn't want to show, because I got to do, I got to answer back to this shit. So we're going to try to do this shit today. Queen Shy, I might just go to the, I'm just going to go to the Apple. I'm just going to go to the phone store and have them help me with it. But look, I have my own show. Like, that's what I keep trying to tell you. And look, when they gave it to me in March. So I got to get that out of the way. We got to get that up and running. We got to get that up and running. I'm probably try to get to it today. Shout out to CK. Shout out to Shine. Shine Love. That's a fact. Shout out to the Hercs. That's a fact. Shout out to all the Real Rights. That's a fact. CK will tell you. Hold on. CK will tell you, if I'm around people and I'm not feeling their energy, I'm going to be a certain way. But when I'm around people and we having a good time, I'm fun as shit. All of them niggas will tell you. CK will tell you. Fucking Mel Cross will tell you. All of them niggas will tell you. Like, when I'm around you and I fuck with you, free Treyway, free the Billies, they'll tell you. When I'm around you and I'm fucking with you and I'm having a good time, like, it's lit. It's lit. They'll tell you. And they'll also tell you that I'm honest and genuine. It'll be easy if I do it on the computer. Okay, maybe. I don't know. I was just thinking about walking up to the store and asking them and just having the lady just do all the thing for me right there. Because she was supposed to have did it previously and it didn't work out. She was supposed to have did the thing for me when I was in the store, but I think I walked out too soon or I didn't do something or I don't know. Shout out to James S. So you see smoking feet. What up, Chopper? Anyway, we're going to get up out of here. It's time to go. I'm hungry. Like, y'all don't understand. I woke up this morning. I swear I hate the fact that I don't got a stove. I wanted to make some grits. I wanted to make some eggs. I wanted to make some kind of bacon that ain't pork. I like beef bacon. I like turkey bacon. I know people be like that's not. I like both of them shits though. I ain't gonna lie to you. And to make some bacon that ain't pork. We get some fucking toast. We put some butter on that bitch. We put some fucking jelly on that bitch. I'm trying to tell you. That's what I wanted to have for breakfast this morning. Queen Shot said, please don't walk away. Call me at least. Trust me. What you mean about the iPhone thing? But I might not want to do it on my computer. You understand what I'm saying? I might not want to do it on my computer. There might be a reason why I'm not doing it on my computer. What up, Deontay Watts? There might be a reason I'm not doing it on my computer. I might not trust the security on my computer as much to want to put that type of info. I don't put credit cards or nothing on my computer, for the most part. I don't put nothing on my computer that somebody could possibly steal and then try to have my identity. Generally speaking. So I might not want to put that on the computer. With all due respect. What you mean do not walk away? I don't get that. Walk away from what? What are you talking about? I don't understand what you're talking about. Please explain to me what you're talking about. Walk away from what? I don't understand what you're talking about. What am I walking away from? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm not walking away from anything. I don't understand what you're talking about. All I talked about was going to the going to the T-Mobile store so they could do the damn thing, which is right down the block. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm walking away from. Any particular reason why? First of all, most of that meat you eat locked up ain't real meat. It's soy. I usually have my VPN on. I still don't want nothing on my computer. Anyway, I'm going to get up out of here. No, I hear what you're saying. I'm not arguing with your point. But I have an issue with the actual phone, which is a technical issue, which is not allowing me to do the thing. It's the only reason why I'm thinking of even going and speaking with those people. Nah, you good. I'm about to get off right now anyway. It's time to go eat. I'm hungry. Am I the only one that think that pregnant women are beautiful? For the most part. Anyway, let's call out the drops real quick, and then I'm gonna get up out of here and let y'all go about y'all day. Also, anybody trying to do any promotion, hit me up. We on IG. Hit me up on IG. Shout out to Derek Devers with the dub drop, $20 drop. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $10 drop. And shout out to DZ with the $5 drop. And shout out to... I hate the fact that I can't see the drop right there, and they make me go through all of this other bullshit. And shout out to Black Power Cross with the $5 drop. Definitely appreciate you guys. I appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate when you like, comment, subscribe. I definitely appreciate you when you pull up into the chat. Definitely appreciate you when you pull up into the chat. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. I want everybody to enjoy their day. Go do something positive out there. Today's Sunday. Go call your moms. I need to call my moms. Go call the... and they have a thing, right? They're like, who's first on the Mother's Day list thing, right? The Bible says that once you take up a wife, that your wife is first and foremost. It's all of the women in your life, right? And then, so basically, your wife's always first. Alright? So, shout out to all the moms out there that gave birth to us. But if you have a wife, your wife is first. I'm just saying what it is. For anybody that's curious. So, stop choosing your mother over your wife. If you got a wife that you choose your mother over your wife, you're doing it wrong. You're not supposed to choose your mother over your wife. You shouldn't even have to choose one of the over the other, just so I can be clear. But the Bible says that when we take up a family, our family comes first. So I just want everybody to know about that. So if you're having any type of confusion about who you should be going first, either your mother or your wife's always first, homie. It's always the person. It's always your wife first. Once you take up a family, you're supposed to, it's always the wife first. Anyway, with that being said, I love y'all. Everybody go have a beautiful day. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. We gotta have a live tonight. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one.